What is this? This isn't me. What? What? I didn't do... Oh, what just happened? Now we're in a new stream? January fundraiser stream? Wounded Warrior? What is that? I don't know. I don't know. I do not know. I did not do that. I didn't do that. I didn't end the stream. The stream ended and started another one on its own. I know that. The stream started on its own. I didn't set the stream up or do this. January fundraiser stream? Happy New Year. It's the first Monday. What is this? Yeah, this isn't it. This is from last year, January. Wow. Wow. So all that work in that stream. Yeah, I didn't want to start a new one. Just great times over here, y'all. Just having the best of times right now. Wow. 4-hour stream. Didn't even get to finish the last 2 hours. Now I'm gonna have a 2-hour stream on here, or like an hour stream. Did Facebook good though? Facebook, you guys good? It froze, went out and came back. I know, but YouTube, it started an entirely different video. This isn't even the same. We're on a different live stream right now. As you guys can see, I didn't change the page. We're still on the intelligence update. What's up, man? Good title for the stream. Yeah, we did that. We did a Wounded Warrior Project fundraiser. I gotta change the title. 1 month later, part 2, I guess. Hold on, let me edit the stream since... So the stream ended and then just started on its own without me doing it. I did not even start another stream. So... 1 month later, part 2. Literally started a... Yeah, you're fine here. I'm gonna run it from here. Since YouTube wanted to just end the last stream and start this one for me. I gotta copy and paste all this. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. What is going on? I'm quickly editing this stream. It's set to like a gaming stream and everything. Category gaming. No, it's not. Dang, none of these are even the... Bear with it, y'all. Wow. Spooky. I know, seriously. Bear with it. Hold on, Facebook. Give me a second. YouTube ended the stream and then started another one. But, like, it started like an old stream. January fundraiser. Yeah, you're in the right place right now. Well, I'm just gonna edit the stream and make it make sense. Wow. Happy New Year, for real, thank you. Wow. Well, y'all are in the right place. I just edited the stream. Well, welcome back, everybody. Like the video if you haven't. If you're watching this stream for the first time and you're like, what is going on with this intro? What is happening here? The last live stream that we were just on for like the last 3 hours ended without me ending it, and then started a new stream that I didn't start. So we're here now. Alright, we're at over 200 now. We're getting people back. Again, I apologize for the last stream. Wow. That's not good. 6,000. So bizarre. It just says Snack Squad. That was the old name of the YouTube channel. Hold on, Facebook. I fixed it. I fixed the thumbnail and everything. YouTube shadow banned the hell out of that last stream too. 6,000 views when we've been averaging like 30,000 to 40,000, 20,000 on the slow day. 6,000 views out of that. They're for sure messing with the shit. What? YouTube was changing my hashtags without me doing it as well. Wow. Well, we're here now. You're trying to censor me? We're back now, so apologize. Facebook, you guys have been holding on. Facebook's been holding strong. If it's not Facebook, it's YouTube. Bring on the conspiracies. For real. YouTube banned YN News. I've seen that. They're also changing my hashtags around. I can't put hashtag Kyiv or hashtag Ukraine anymore. It changes it so like I have Kyiv, Ukraine, and Russia, and I bet you on the hashtags in the video it says EU and European. Let me see what it says. Yeah, it does. They changed it again. I have Kyiv and Ukraine, and then if you close the chat and look at the video, it says the hashtags are EU, and European, and Russian. And I have Kyiv, Ukraine, and Russia as my hashtags. So YouTube's changing that. And every time I try editing it, it doesn't fix. I'm not hashtagging the EU or European. I'm hashtagging Kyiv and Ukraine. What time is it? 1:29 a.m. Well, at least you guys are coming back. That was weird. Wow. Is it? It was anonymous. I didn't believe. I thought it was real. There are 2 streams going? What? No, there isn't. No, it's one stream. Wow. Never had that happen. It still shows the old one? What is happening right now, y'all? Hold on. I'm only seeing the one. On my end, I'm only seeing the one stream that we're running right now. The part 2. Yeah, it only says once now. You only see one stream, yeah. I'm only seeing the one now. But that other one that is live was the one we were just in. I didn't end anything. I have not touched anything. It said Wounded Warrior Project and Snack Squad Gaming. Yeah, that was the old name of this YouTube channel. That's how old that video... Like, it started an old video that we did here on this channel for a fundraiser. The other one's gone now. But it should be ending soon. Damn, y'all. The other stream was shadow banned to hell, though. There's already almost 1,000. Listen, in 3 hours, there's 6,000 views. We've already almost had 1,000 views, and there's only 397 people in here. So YouTube is screwing with it. YouTube for sure is screwing with it. How do I have almost 1,000 views in 15 minutes with only 400 concurrent viewers? And in I don't know, how long was the other stream? 4 hours? 4 hours long. Yeah, I had to name it to part 2 because the first one ended on us. So not only was my views shadow banned on the first video, yeah, 4 hours stream, 6.6k views. The stream I did before that, 2 hours and 50 minutes, 19,000 views. Like, that's how it should be. For sure getting messed with, y'all. I'm gonna have to email YouTube. I'm echoing now, too. Email's going out to YouTube after this stream. You said, yeah, I know. Alright, well, let's just get back into it. We know it's a problem. That was wild. YouTube ended the stream and started a new one without me doing it. And it started an old stream. Now let's have to carry on from here. I'm glad all these streams are being saved to a playlist, so like there's evidence of all this going on. Alright, let's gather ourselves. Gather it. What are we supposed to be seeing on the screen right now? Twitter. Should be seeing Twitter on the... I'm live. You guys are... It's good now. We're 15 minutes in. You still see 2 streams? Definitely try to refresh and see. Because people are seeing only one now. It doesn't show that it's live? Check on John. I don't think he's posted. Sorry, y'all. It's not really a cheerful, joyous stream with all the junk going on in my own life, and then this is just kind of throwing me off here. No, John hasn't posted yet this morning. Yeah, you're live here. I don't smoke weed anymore before, but I feel like I'm tripping. I don't know what to tell you guys. We were going. I stepped away from the feed for like 25 minutes. Came back. Was ready to check the latest. And then the stream just ended on YouTube. And then started on its own. So the last stream was 1 month later, 1 month later, invasion of Ukraine. Stream just ends. No, I didn't do it. Facebook kept running though. Facebook's been going the whole time. I was gone about an hour. Okay, $9.99. Thank you. And then YouTube just restarted a live stream with all of the settings that we had for the January fundraiser. I'm just letting you guys know. So here we are. I edited everything. So all the information should be up to date now, saying part 2, 1 month later, invasion of Ukraine. Just refresh. Not only that, was the views too was getting shadow banned. I was watching the whole time. There was like 1,200 people watching the whole time. When you have that many concurrent viewers for 4 hours, that's like should be at least 10,000 views. And they're shadow banning the views too. That's not good. Facebook's been shadow banned. Mark Zuckerberg shadow banned the streams like a couple weeks ago. If you guys haven't noticed, the viewer count on Facebook's been dwindling down because of it's been getting shadow banned. The reach, I checked the algorithm afterwards, the graphs, and in comparison to how many people that the streams were getting out to in the first few weeks of this war compared to now, they're getting throttled downward. Just gotta stick with it. All right. I've been shadow banned before, so that's why I'm not like completely freaking out. It's just annoying. All right. Early disclosure of information disrupts delivery of foreign aid to Ukraine. Well, actually, I suppose I should start off with do a recap summary in case people are just tuning in now for the first time and are like, what the heck is going on? You should restart stream to make sure it's not a hack. I only have one more, like that's the other problem, is I don't have unlimited notifications either. I only have one more now. And that's for 9 p.m. tonight. Well, no, actually I would have another one. And I'm not going to be live for much longer. Might as well just run it out. Shadow ban means you aren't showing up when people look for you when you're streaming, or even when they look for you. Yes. Shadow banning means you aren't showing up when people look for you when you're streaming. So all the people that are subscribed or following for this coverage aren't seeing me go live. What the fuck? It didn't even tell me that you were live again. There you go. That's shadow ban. Yeah, we're shadow banned for sure. Recap. All right. Meanwhile, Facebook's just been... What happened now? Meanwhile, Facebook's been good the whole time. So, the latest. Dialing into Ukraine. The latest. This is as of the beginning of yesterday's stream, or last night's stream. Russia claims that it will open a humanitarian corridor to allow foreign ships to leave Ukrainian ports. The supposed corridor would be 3 miles wide and open from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. on March 25th. Excuse me. Earlier, Russia claimed there were drifting mines in the Black Sea. So there's a corridor that's allegedly open right now. We'll see if Russia obeys that corridor. Fox News' Benjamin Hall transferred to Texas after suffering serious injuries, reporting from Ukraine. The Ukrainian Snake Island sailors who told a Russian warship to go F yourself before they were captured a month ago have been freed in a prisoner swap with Moscow. The 19 sailors were released from Russian captivity on Thursday, Ukraine's Deputy Prime Minister Iryna Vereschuk revealed. In exchange, Ukraine freed 11 Russian civilian sailors they had rescued from a sunken ship near Odesa, Vereschuk said. It wasn't immediately clear when the Russian sailors were captured. EU summit decided to unite gas purchases so that the countries do not compete with each other in the gas market, the head of the European Commission. All links to the Discord, please. They go to me, yeah, it's a new stream, so any of the stars or whatever would go to me still. New stream. The U.S. Marine Corps issued an order through its Marine Administrative Message Service stating that its personnel are prohibited from traveling to Ukraine and the neighboring countries of Belarus and Moldova. This appears to be the first order of its kind by a U.S. military branch amid Russia's ongoing war against Ukraine. Captain Ryan Bruce, a spokesperson for the Marine Corps, confirmed to the Newsweek that the new order applies to all Marines, including its reservists. France intends to launch an intentional rescue operation in the devastated Ukrainian city of Mariupol. President Emmanuel Macron said Friday. Macron said the mission to evacuate the city's remaining inhabitants would be conducted with the help of Turkey and Greece. All three nations are members of NATO. You just read about the Marines too? Yep. Marines are not allowed, U.S. Marines are not allowed to travel to Ukraine, Belarus, or Moldova. That was some news put out yesterday. Thanks, Lynette. The live camera sounds turned up a little bit too loud. There, that should be better. Like the video if y'all haven't. Thank you for coming back. I'm not going to be live forever now. That's what sucks about having to start another stream. Well, at least on YouTube. Facebook's been having the same one. State of emergency inside the green zone in Baghdad? This is in Kyiv, 44 minutes ago. No real clear... Is this the real live stream? Yes, Red. Yeah, I lost a whole bunch. I should stream on Twitch. I do have a Twitch account. I do stream to Twitch. I just don't stream news content to Twitch. Alright, this was in Kyiv. I gotta return on the... No, I don't. I have it on still. Looks like fuel burning. Turn that down some. You think it looks like some fuel burning? More from Kyiv. This must have been while I was upstairs. Thank you, AZZ. Looks like an oil well. Getting here late tonight. Is Andrew not doing Facebook after tonight? No, Facebook's fine. No, we're actually having YouTube problems tonight. Last stream we did on Wednesday, Facebook took the stream down. Now YouTube took a stream down. So that's one each now for just taking a stream down. And you know it was just YouTube because Facebook is still going. The Facebook feed that started at 9:15 is still running. So that was all YouTube. Or Google, I should say. Here, this happened in Irpin, or this is aftermath of shelling in Irpin overnight. Missy, who said that I'm sad for Ukraine but happy for Israel? Why would it? You know how many Palestine protests I went to? You're talking to the wrong one. You got the wrong one. Irpin. Aftermath of Russian nightly shelling in Kharkiv. I don't think this one has audio. No audio for this video, but this is Kharkiv. Facebook did stop for a moment. Facebook did freeze for a second. But at least the stream kept going though after that. Wasn't it the other way around on Wednesday? Yes, it was the other way around. Yep. I know, but we're in a new stream now, so you guys got to realize, pretend that you're in a different stream now. That's what's tough, because now for sure we have new people that weren't in the first stream now that are in this one. Those that came over from the first one. You guys have seen this, but for sure we have brand new people now, which is awesome. But it also sucks that they missed out on all the stuff that we've already gone over. Yeah. It's the same video. This is Kharkiv. Good night, everyone. Sleep well. Thanks, Dean. There you go, Rob. Wisconsin's new. So you get new people every stream that haven't seen this stuff before. Aftermath of Russian nightly shelling in Kharkiv. Here's Kharkiv on the map. Two streams in a day, I know. Here's Kharkiv. No audio for this one either. Thank you, Gina. It's always like around this time as well, isn't it? Where Speak the Truth at. We already watched the video in the last stream, and Rob was also in my chat last stream, working out. We're gonna the new update, I guess, from that is Rob is gonna be sharing his map with us. We have a couple big things for our platform that's awesome. Number one, yes, Rob from Speak the Truth sharing the map. We've been chatting it up. Gave him my email so we can access the map that Speak the Truth uses at our own will. Also, a citizen in Kyiv has given our channel and Zabby permission well, we always give credit anyway. Shout out to Mehmet here on YouTube. But this is a citizen in Kyiv with the live feed. They went back. Mehmet went back to Kyiv and is doing this in his own apartment. This isn't a news channel. I know we've been watching lots of news channels with their live feeds in Kyiv, but this is a citizen. And his mods have been in our chat too and everything, so we're starting to get connected with people that are either in Kyiv or, like, speak the truth. Rob. We run over the MG3. Wow. Here's the latest intelligence update. This is what ended the stream last time. Russia continues to besiege a number of major Ukrainian cities, including Kharkiv, Chernihiv, and Mariupol. Russian forces are proving reluctant to engage in a large-scale urban infantry operations rather than preferring to rely on the indiscriminate use of air and artillery bombardments in an attempt to demoralize defending forces. It is likely Russia will continue to use its heavy firepower on urban areas as it looks to limit its own already considerable losses at the cost of further civilian casualties. So, the attrition warfare that we've been talking about. No, Michelle, it is still going. You can go to any video. Any of those videos. It should be in our top video section. The top video from this stream has 110,000 views, and that has the fundraiser on it. You can go back and click into that anytime. It's a constant fundraiser. Oh, yeah. And it's going to be good to be able to access Rob's map at our will, too. I'll probably honestly use that instead of the live UA map now. The live UA map was great, you know, did its purpose. I mean, I'll probably still reference it because of the news, geolocated news stories, but like, here is a good example. Like, it's so glitchy. It's got ads on it. It's, you know, it's got malware apparently. I have malware protection and all of the internet security. But I'm having nothing but problems with this one now. A lot. Lots of gray screen, glitchy. Thank you, Carol. Nothing new. I'm waiting for an update from John or something. Nothing. Not a lot of news coming out overnight. It was just tweeted out live. What's that? Well, the reason why I do it at 9 p.m. is because then we can get to the 2 a.m. stream. Or get to the morning coverage of anything that might happen or the clips that come out from the bombardments overnight. But I would say, like, even in the last few days, there hasn't been too many coming out like there was. I mean, we'd be sitting here at this time just rapid going through clips, and there just isn't as many coming out anymore. Both stated something of a cyber attack. Unsure what that would mean. We could check the cyber map. No, that's not it. This is like a cyber attack tracker. I do hope you guys are all having a fantastic evening, though. It doesn't, like, YouTube's definitely shadow banning and censoring Ukraine coverage now from independent sources, or even Wyan, the the Indian network is getting banned now on YouTube for covering it. AZZ, thank you. Nothing really new for news coming out right now. Nothing new for breaking news coming out. Like the video if you guys haven't. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. India Today is one of your favorite streams. You notice tonight you cannot pause the stream. Yes, there's no DVR on Facebook tonight, Gabe. I put it back on YouTube. I'm trying to figure out how to keep the stream not coming down, and it still is. Yeah, YouTube, yeah. We're posting the same exact press conference that Reuters posted. Do they post it on YouTube about it? No, it was on their story. Those are police sirens in Kyiv. Again, we do have a live feed going of Kyiv. Let's check any new clips from War Leaks. Ukrainian military engages Russian forces in Moschun. So, cell phone footage filmed by a Ukrainian soldier shows the Ukrainian military engaging Russian forces in a firefight in the heavily contested village of Moschun, northwest of Kyiv. Moschun's in here. Right here. Small city. One road through it. With some branching roads, but one street through it. Here's the capital right here. Here's Moschun. Kyiv.
Открываем, блядь! Проходим, блядь! Проходим, блядь! Проходим, блядь! Знахар, крий! Прекратить огонь! Хватит, пішли! Лишаємо 2 бойцов, блядь! Кто хуярит? Я не понял, блядь.
Не скупчуємося!
Пішли!
Розійдіться! Підходимо!
Наші козаки з Волині прикривають!
One more time.
Прикриваємо, блядь!
So, description. Cell phone footage filmed by a Ukrainian soldier shows the Ukrainian military engaging Russian forces in a firefight in a heavily contested village of Moschun, northwest of Kyiv. So this is in Moschun, Ukrainian forces.
Блядь! Проходим, блядь! Проходим! Проходим, блядь! Знахар, крий!
Which, by the way, the Ukrainian forces took back the city. So this is likely from the other day when they had taken it back. Moschun is the city with the pine tree in the white picket fence that we looked at in a few streams now. That small little town, and Ukrainian special forces took it back.
Прекратить огонь! Хватит, пішли! Лишаємо 2 бойцов, блядь! Хто хуярить? Я не понял, блядь.
Не скупчуємося!
Пішли!
Розійдіться! Підходи!
Наші козаки з Волині прикривають!
Most of the town left by now. What else I got? Ukrainian war. Humvees in and after combat with Russian forces. So, again, the United States, we've given Ukraine our 1151A1 Humvees because the United States is using, we don't use those now. Or the U.S. Army. I'm sure motor pools are still using them, but we have an MRAP version of that now. I cannot remember what it's called. Someone in the chat that's in the Army. I'm sure I have Army in the chat. What's the new MRAP? They were just doing testing as I was getting out, and I didn't get to drive it. But it's replaced the Humvee. But we gave Ukraine a bunch of those. I've driven this one specifically. This green one's garbage. And here it is. If anyone comments it, I'll pause the video and read it.
Ще Воля дасть піздину.
I got out in 2016, out of active duty. No, not strikers. Okay, I was like, is there a new part to the video? Because we've seen that part. We saw that part about a week ago. Here's the new part of it. The Matt V. I don't think that is one of them. No, there's a specific one. That's not the Matt V though. That is a one that we use. It's not the Matt V. No. What is it? Maybe it might be. Army new. This thing. What is it called? It's this one. No, what's it called? The JLTV. Thank you, Paula. Thank you. JLTVs. Yeah, it's not that. Mat Vs are used. Yes. This is the thing. This is what the Army's got now, or what we're using. I didn't get to train on this thing at all. They were gonna send us to. They sent a bunch of people to Wisconsin, to Oshkosh, because again, Oshkosh is in Wisconsin, to get the training directly from the civilians that built these things, which are a bunch of DoD contractors, really, but they know what. That's where we get the training from. A lot of training on new pieces of equipment come from DoD contracted civilians. If y'all didn't know that. So we literally go in uniform to places like this, like Oshkosh or Cat, when they made the Cat engines, and we swapped out from Detroit diesel because all the trucks had Detroit diesel engines, and then they swapped over to Cat engines. But I didn't get to go to that, and I missed out. So I'm sure it's a fabulous piece of equipment. The Humvee sucks. The back seat of the Humvee, the back. Oh man, riding in a Humvee. You know how many veterans have back damage, just spinal damage from riding in Humvees. Yeah, here's a piece of junk I got to work with. Those things work though. Hey, the up armored, or look at the glass, bulletproof glass. Need those. Look at it, perfect. Did its job. Heavy ass doors. Hit my shins on those things so many times. But yeah, those are they 50 cal rated? I don't want to sound like a moron, but the glass is like this thick. I'm not kidding you. It's about this Bible thick, that glass on those Humvees. They slide right here to open and close the window. You slide the whole thing, and it's heavy as hell. No, they're not 50 cal rated. What are they rated for? The glass. They are? That's what I thought. I just use the power of Google. 1151 A1 bullet proof glass. Doesn't give the rating. I don't know why I think I would remember it being 50 cal rated, but that could have just been someone talking out of their ass to me. And it's thick plating all around. That's the 1151. I don't know why it's in my head that it's 50 cal rated. I think someone told me that at one point. They could have been talking out of their ass, though. That's why that information stuck with me. The person that told me that couldn't have been speaking truth. No, they're not? Okay. All right, so Bandit says they're not 50 cal rated. I don't know. I wasn't even 100% believing that. But the glass is thick as hell, though. It'll definitely stop a 5.56. Listen, it'll stop a 5.56 round. I know that. Another interesting fact is that Ukraine arms its Humvees with 12.7. They put DSK machine guns on there instead of the Browning. Well, we didn't put Browning M. Anyone put a Browning M2 up there anyways? I only had, when I was on there, I had a 50 cal or a SAW, but not even that. It was more so a 240 Bravo. I had a 240 up there or a 50 cal. The SAW wasn't mounted on these really in our convoys. We had Mark 19s for a little bit. Anyone have the Browning on there? You did, Lawrence? I had the 240 and the 50 cal myself. I had training on the Mark 19, but didn't run any convoys with it. Just training. And a tow. I didn't get to use the Browning M2 on here though. That thing rips. Mine was 88 Mike, but I got the blessing of being trained on convoy security. So a lot of our training, a select few of us, like half of the unit maybe I'd say, got to do convoy security, and then the other half did all logistics the whole time. So they were just in the trucks with the equipment. Well, I had to do that too, but we got this training as well. Lead vehicle would have the 53rd Vic would have the Mark 19. Didn't they? They stopped using Mark 19s though. Soldiers were tearing up towns with those things. They took away those Mark 19s. What is an 88 Mike? Truck driver. Line haul. But our unit was we had to provide our own convoy security, unless we were attached with like 10th Mountain or an infantry unit, then for sure they would take over for the convoy security. That's wild though. They have a DSK on there. That's nuts. That probably shook the whole Humvee. Every shot. You're a 19 Delta? Some of my close friends are 19 Deltas. I had Cav Scout friends and infantry friends. It was fun. Can't believe they have that on there, though. That's wild. .50 cals on a Humvee were a good time on the range. The whole truck would shake. Hold on, I might have a video on my Facebook real quick. Let me find it. I might have a video of me in a 50 cal on, hold on. But this is what Ukraine's using on their Humvees. Let me see if I can find it. .63 Bravo and a .31 Charlie. Every single shot of this thing would, like, the whole Humvee would move. That's wild. Nope. Nope. There's my live streams on Facebook. Oh, here's a video right here of me. Here, this is what I had, just really quick. Give you an idea. I'll find a couple more. It just to show you why I'm saying that this is wild to see on there. Here's me. Right, this is a video I took on my Facebook, and give you an idea what I had on the back of on our Humvee. It's a 240. That's a 240 Bravo, not a damn whatever. What did they got? I couldn't even imagine that thing on there. Huge. With the Paz on there, dude. So, let me try to find the other one too while we're at it. Here's the one with the 50 cal in Alaska on a Humvee. So the last one was a 240 that I had. So that's a 240 Bravo. That's a 7.62. Now here's a 50 cal. This is in Alaska. Just to give you an idea of weapons. 50 cal. Mounted. And then I found it. Last video from my shit. All right, this is inside this is inside of that Humvee with the 50 cal being fired to give you an idea what it would sound like. And this is a 50 cal. The weapon that Ukraine has on there is in immensely larger caliber than even a 50 cal. Yeah, here it is. Here's a 50 cal. I took this inside the Humvee.
Do not shoot till I tell you to.
Let's go. Let her fly.
Engage the zero target. Let it go. None of those spots.
Let her fly.
Let it go. Start at the low and walk it up. You're shooting too high. To the right. You're shooting to the right of it.
Buddy was struggling up there. He was struggling.
It was too low that time.
Let some rounds go.
Keep jamming up.
It's a machine gun. Okay. But so then to have this thing on there. There's nobody even in the truck. I don't blame him. That'd be so loud. Yeah, he was jamming. Let it go. I'm jamming. Let it fly. All right, let's refresh the feed. See what the latest is here. Putin signed a law of the recognition of combat veterans of the special operation to protect Donbas. Putin signed a law on the recognition of combat veterans of the special operation to protect Donbas. So they're not admitting it's a war, but yet they're giving out awards for combat veterans. They're having people. Yeah, that video's old, Sky God. What do you got here? That one with the tanks, it was yesterday. What's this one? 1:39 a.m. in Kyiv. Oh, who called it? Hey, who called it? Oil depot. Oil depot on fire here in Kyiv. Someone had said in the chat, it looks like oil fire. I was in Fairbanks, Deanna. Oil depot's on fire. Nothing further on that, huh? The former commander of the land forces of Poland, General Skrzyak, said on TV that Kaliningrad region had been under Russian occupation since 1945. He added that his territories were originally part of Russia and Prussia and Poland. I'm not understanding this. A Moscow Duma deputy suggested that 6 more countries. Oh, is this where it's coming from? Oh, dear. They didn't even... No, dude, listen. At this point, they don't even have the... Listen. They couldn't even... It's been a month, and they couldn't even get to the capital city of Ukraine. And they want to... This is... A Moscow city deputy suggested that 6 more countries, Kazakhstan, Moldova, Poland, Lithuania, Latvia, and Estonia, should be denazified. Keep in mind, they're in Ukraine because they are denazifying it. Special military operation. But they're interviewing a former commander of Poland's land forces. Like, he's gonna give a spicy interview. No way he called it, yeah. No, you got the former commander of land forces of Poland, General Skriziak, that the Kaliningrad region had been under Russian occupation since 45. Oh, man. This is unraveling so many things. I guess we could just hear what he says.
Teren, który jest pod okupacją rosyjską od 44.
Okay, there's no subtitles. Anybody speak Polish? I'll play it. It's 44 seconds.
Teren, który jest pod okupacją rosyjską od 1945 roku. Pod okupacją. Sobie to trzeba powiedzieć. To nigdy nie było terytorium Rosji. To po pierwsze. Po drugie, historycznie to było terytorium, które miały Prusy w swoim ręku, a wcześniej to było terytorium polskie, które zostało oddane w Lenno, Hohenzollern. Teraz warto by było, żeby o to terytorium się upomnieć, tak jak upominaliśmy się swego czasu o ziemię odzyskane, które dzisiaj nazywamy ziemię Pomorze, czy zachodnią Polskę, czy południową Polskę. Warto by się może upomnieć o ten obwód kaliningradzki, który jest, ja uważam, historycznie częścią terytorium Polski. Mamy prawo mieć pretensje do tego terenu, które Rosja okupuje.
All right, that's from the former commander of the land forces of Poland. Here's the views through the window of the train at the Vilnius Railway. Listen, we already have... this is how I know that last stream was shadow banned. I'm just going to keep... I'm just so upset. We need to, like, pressure YouTube. I need to send them an email. Because it's just so obvious. We're already at almost 3,000 views on this stream. And we've had not even 1,000 concurrent viewers the whole time. We haven't even been live for an hour. I was live for 4 hours and we finished with 6,000 views. With like 1,200 people watching the entire time. We haven't even cracked 1,000 on YouTube, which has been great. I'm happy to see you guys, but I'm getting shadow banned like crazy for this coverage now. Okay, I didn't mean to put that on full screen. I apologize. I apologize for that one. But this is what they're doing, and this is the views through the window of the train at the Vilnius railway station for Russian citizens traveling from Russia to Kaliningrad. So likely for Russian, I mean, I'm not putting that on stream number one. I'm not putting dead human beings. Sometimes it happens, we're watching a war, but I'm not blatantly putting death of human beings on the screen like that. But Russians that aren't seeing it, that might be a wake-up call. But we don't need to see that. Why do they shadow ban? To restrict the reach of the video. It's all algorithms and graphs. Like this video, how many people in this stream right now on YouTube, this is your first time seeing a Mercado Media stream? Just comment. We'll welcome you. If you've never seen one before or you're newer. Every stream there's new people. Every stream reaches new people. But now they're limiting how far it reaches out, and it's just how it works. Terry, welcome. See, we get new people every stream. Even Facebook, I'm sure we have a couple new people. Hey, how you doing, Ukraine the Sun? Happy to have you here. Brand new people, see? And so when I say shadow banning, they're limiting the potential reach that I was getting. You're kind of new. That still counts. Welcome. But this stream doesn't seem to be shadow banned like the previous one because we're at nearly 3,000 views now with less than 1,000 concurrents. It's just I've been doing this for 2 years now, and I know the viewer counts, and I know how many views you're supposed to get based upon how many concurrent viewers you have for a certain amount of time, just because that's all of my content is live. So I've had 2 years to study how it works. I'm not one of those people that just complains when like views are down and like, oh no, my shit's shadow banned, come back, I miss you, because that for sure is a thing. Content creators that are getting their videos are doing bad. So, oh no, they're shadow banning me. No, it's just because your content's not doing too hot right now. But this is for real, because it did happen during the stream. They took my stream down, started up one randomly that I didn't even set up. And the numbers don't lie. So I don't know. YouTube's playing games. This is in Jeddah in Saudi Arabia. We need to tune into this. Let's start you know what we should do? On Discord, we should start a channel. We should start other channels directly about other conflicts going on in the world, so I can start looking into it like we have for Ukraine. We have thousands that are helping find relevant and factual. I shouldn't say factual because that can be always. The way I put facts is relevant and accurate. I like that saying way better than facts or factual. Facts. I think the word fact has been destroyed now. So relevant and accurate is probably the best way to put information from me, or how you're going to hear it. So the best relevant and accurate information in the Discord for the other conflicts that are happening, so we can start dialing in. I'll create the channels. We have a news channel for general news, but I'll post specific names. Like we have Ukraine war channel. We'll put Yemen on there, or Saudi Arabia. What is the other one? Taiwan and China. Yeah, good idea, for real. We'll do that. Saudi lost an oil rig. Yes, that happened this morning. But I only and so we could have, and what I can do is create lists. Like I have Ukraine war here, and then I can make a list for China, Taiwan, and Yemen, and Saudi Arabia, and just have all the lists of all the shit going on right now. As long as I'm sitting here doing streams from home. North Korea too. They're hard to track. Did you guys see the video? Oh my god, I gotta play it for you from North Korea. It's from Rob. Rob posted it actually. It might be on his story now. Follow me on Instagram too if you haven't. Rob. Oops. From North Korea, they made a video. Yeah, here, watch this shit, y'all. Watch this. This is North Korea right now. Literally. Well, in the brink of Russia doing Russia things. This is Rocket Man. I couldn't believe this video. Watch this shit, y'all. Watch this. Dude. It's so cringe, dude. But it's like, what the fuck? He gives the nod. The truck drives out. Dude, I just like it. It's not funny. It's not funny. I don't know why. Dark humor makes. I have dark humor. I'm a veteran. Dark stuff makes me laugh. But that's fucking. Dude. North Korea is a wild card, y'all. North Korea is a freaking wild card. So we can tune in as best we can. But when you got content like that coming out of North Korea right now, literally flexing the missiles, like, dude, Literally flexing the missiles, like. Yeah, for real. Yeah, North Korea, dude. Top Jung Un, I'm dead. Oh my god. Couldn't even take it seriously, but you really thought that video? No, it's for real him. That's him and two generals or whatever driving out a rocket truck, giving the go ahead. He's trying to stay relevant. Well, yeah, he's trying to. North Korea's like, don't forget about us. Don't forget about us. They've been doing how many? I mean, I'm only 28, but at least as long as I've been coherent to the world, I've known North Korea to do rocket tests and do that all the time. Like, they take advantage, at least from my understanding, is every time there's like a oh shit world situation going on, North Korea will take advantage of that and like do things that you think are contributing to what is happening, but it's really just North Korea doing their own thing in the midst of chaos, because they'll do that. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's not anything to like still be keeping tabs on, but I've noticed a pattern. Looks like the trailer for a James Bond movie. Nothing really new to update right now. This is the latest from the United Kingdom. Intelligence update: Russia continues to besiege a number of major Ukrainian cities, including Kharkiv, Chernihiv, and Mariupol. Russian forces are proving reluctant to engage in large-scale urban infantry operations, rather preferring to rely on the indiscriminate use of air and artillery bombardments in an attempt to demoralize defending forces. It is likely Russia to continue its use of heavy firepower on urban areas as it looks to limit its already considerable losses at the cost of further civilian casualties. Yeah, that's a good point. Well, they run land operations there. The U.S. Army and a whole bunch of countries run exercises in South Korea. Could you send me the article about? We need to find a specific article. That was a headline. Right here. Oh, it's right here. A Moscow City Duma deputy suggested that 6 countries should be denazified. This is the document. 24 March 2022. So it's a document. I'll just retweet it. There you guys go. Follow MMP LLC News on Twitter. I retweeted it. I hope the subscribe button's there, dude. They took away my subscribe button. We'll figure it out when we have to. Nothing due now. That was the latest. Nothing from John yet. John hasn't posted yet. 6 hours ago was John's last post. He's probably sleeping in. So a month later. Into the second month. For real, Ryan, they also promote a lot of the bigoted American viewpoints too. They amplify those. This is live in Kyiv. Yeah, exit the live chat. Thank you, Fallon. Like 45 minutes at the 2-hour mark. 45 more minutes. You can't see the subscribe button. Are you already subscribed? What do you got here? Ukraine war, last escape, agree. Last escape route out of Chernihiv destroyed as Russian forces circle the city. This is in Chernihiv on Friday. I wonder if video show Sky News team are caught up in shelling. Alright, Sky News report. We've already is this one good though? Is there not good like that, but good without blood and gore? This might be an intense video. The last Sky News video was very intense. Oh, it looks like he shows injuries. Alright, you're gonna see injuries. He's alive though. Alright, you're gonna see injuries, and if likely gonna see a intense video. I haven't seen this. Sky News team. This is the same news agency that came under an ambush. They were in the vehicle and we're press, we're journalists, and they were still getting shot at. I think I became Mercado. Thanks, Daniel. So, alright, this is the last escape route out of Chernihiv destroyed. Here is Chernihiv on the map quick before I play. That map's junk now. Chernihiv is right here, where the red icon is. Chernihiv. So northeast from Kyiv. That's not good. I wonder if we have a further update from this. Let me pause. Let me turn down the live feed audio. Right.
Chernihiv's being bombed relentlessly. We're with a convoy taking in aid and hoping to reach those still there. This is the last route in or out, and it has to be done fast across an open farmer's field where every vehicle can be a target. But the Russians have spotted this escape route, and minutes after we arrive, they hit it. The shelling is very close. Get out, everyone. Get out.
He said get out, get out, get in. Get in from here.
Stop, no, I don't think... It's okay, don't worry. There's a mad scramble to get out as the attacks keep on coming.
All right, go, now. Let's go.
The Russians have used this tactic repeatedly in this war.
100 meters away to that.
The last thing we want to do is have an accident. Lines of civilians lay on the ground as the shelling goes on and pick themselves up to walk through these bombings. They've no option. Only chance and a prayer will get them through this. There are scores of people trying to flee, with bags on their backs. They're guided through the fields by soldiers whose guns are no match for this heavy artillery. Daybreak the following morning, and they're trying to work out how to get aid into Chernihiv and the civilians out. The last route has closed and is clearly still being targeted. One paramedic asks us for help. He's Yuri, and he tells us the bridge crossing point where he was waiting to help casualties has been shelled 15 minutes earlier. Now he is wounded. He's been deafened by the blast, it was so close, and he's got several shrapnel wounds. Bits have lodged in his leg, and he needs surgery. There's little that can be done on a roadside, but one of our team does what he can.
Where from you? British.
And shrapnel appears to have punctured his lung.
Oh, man.
He says he's finding it hard to breathe. Targeting of civilians and non-combatants like medics is a potential war crime. I went there all on my own, Yuri tells us, and I saw destroyed cars, destroyed civilian cars. They were all burned out, they were completely destroyed, and there was one dead civilian with his bags.
Okay guys, good luck.
Yeah, good luck to you.
He leaves to try to get to a hospital.
Wow.
With this parting message for the world.
I need our country, need your help. Good luck.
Wow, look at his van. You see his van, the windows blown out? Oh, when I pause it, it blurs the video.
Our country need your help. Good luck.
The video, or his van's shot up and destroyed. Wow. YouTube removed the channel of Vovan and Lexus pranksters for violation of community rules. Recently, the channel where videos of Minister of Defense of the UK. What? Nothing new beyond that. YouTube removing. Probably. I know. He gets back in the vehicle and just goes about his way. All right. An hour ago, Russia's failures in Ukraine imbue Pentagon with newfound confidence. CNN has an update 2 hours ago. How do you filter it by the latest? I can't even look at Washington Post's. Biden to rally support for Ukraine efforts in speech from Warsaw. Biden to rally support for Ukraine efforts in speech from Warsaw. As the war enters its second month, White House officials acknowledge they are preparing for what could be a long, increasing, brutal conflict. President Joe Biden will give what he intends to be a major address here Saturday. So he's going to be giving an address from Warsaw today. Ahead of the speech, Biden plans to meet with Ukrainian refugees who have flooded into Poland. In Warsaw, where Biden is set to deliver his speech, more than 300,000 refugees have arrived, with many seeking temporary shelter in a sports arena, and a steady flow continuing to come into the city's train station each day. He will speak to the stakes of this moment, the urgency of the challenge, what lies ahead, what conflict in Ukraine means for the world, and why it is so important that the free world sustain unity and resolve in the face of Russian aggression, said Jake Sullivan, Biden's national security advisor. Gonna rally support in Warsaw. Oops. President Joe Biden on Friday expressed support for Poland. This is USA Today, updated at 10:51 p.m., so last night. President Joe Biden on Friday expressed support for Poland's efforts in helping Ukrainian refugees during a briefing on the humanitarian crisis sparked by the month-old war in Ukraine. More than 2 million Ukrainians have fled to Poland since the start of Russia's invasion of their country, and Biden will meet with Ukrainian refugees and American humanitarian workers on Sunday in Warsaw, White House National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan said. Biden said he was disappointed that he would be unable to go to Ukraine to see firsthand what is happening in the country. Biden on Thursday pledged $1 billion in U.S. humanitarian assistance to refugees fleeing the invasion. Al Jazeera reporting. Ukraine Live News. Zelensky says Russia hit by powerful blows. President says significant losses inflicted as Russia appears to shift military strategy to focus on Donbass. Russia says it's now fully focused on fully capturing Donbass, an apparent shift in strategy. So that would be the rest of it. If they want to take the rest of the region, oh my goodness. Come on. All right. My map is struggling. Live UA map is struggling. There we go. That'd be like the rest of this region in here. This is just one part of the Donbass that they took, Luhansk and Donetsk. They want like this whole region in here. So it goes all the way. This map isn't even really clear. Yeah, he claims that it's bigger than just this area. This is from Putin. Thought they annexed the Donbass, yeah. But it's not all of it though. It's for what I thought. They don't have all of it, or that region that he wants. They annexed Crimea in 2014. Russia did. They held bogus elections there. They held bogus elections in Donetsk and Luhansk. And then he said that they were independent. That's how the invasion began. Putin gave those two, Luhansk and Donetsk, their independence. And then invaded to denazify the region. His quote. Another recently downed Russian aircraft decorates Ukrainian fields. So here's a downed aircraft, recently downed Russian aircraft. General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine reports.
А я видел, что пидорасы. Вздыхают. Оценивал задницу. А я видел все. Только вот пидорасы. Вздыхают.
Civil defense units in the Kyiv region neutralized 81 explosive objects in the last 24 hours. Remember the BS ordnance video that Russia put out saying that their EOD team was disposing of? That perfectly the ordnance, that unexploded ordnance they were disarming. Russia's war kills at least 136 children, wounds 199 others. In the Kyiv Oblast only, 64 children were either killed or injured. Source, Prosecutor General's Office. Ukraine says 7,331 people were evacuated from cities on Friday. The UN nuclear watchdog claims staff members at Chernobyl's radioactive waste facilities have not been rotated in 4 days. President Vladimir Putin accuses the West of trying to, quote, cancel Russian culture. Oh, man. French President Emmanuel Macron holds talks with Russia's Putin over Mariupol evacuation initiative. Putin is accusing the West of canceling Russian culture. Are you shitting me? Ukraine reports 300 dead in airstrike on Mariupol theater. About 300 people were killed in the Russian airstrike last week on a Mariupol theater that was being used as a shelter. Oh wow. So that's the update on that. So there were people that survived, but 300 died. That was the theater shelling, and we had good news in the morning that the shelter was intact, but this is the contrary. The bloodshed at the theater fueled allegations Moscow is committing war crimes by killing civilians, whether deliberately or by indiscriminate fire. Meanwhile, in what could signal an important narrowing of Moscow's war aims, the U.S. said Russian forces appear to have halted, at least for now, their ground offensive aimed at capturing the capital, Kyiv, and are concentrating more on gaining control of the Donbass region in the country's southeast. So that's two reports now, one from AP, who is very reputable. AP is arguably one of the most reputable sources. And then what was the other one from Al Jazeera? Or a different, so that's at least two so far now of a shift to focus on gaining control of the Donbass region. They have failed epically to get even into Mykolaiv. And like Rob said in his analysis video, they've actually pushed the Russians back. So I'm wondering, like, if they're going to start focusing over here, they're going to weaken up here, and how long until Ukraine gets Kherson back? For days, the Mariupol government was unable to give out a casualty count for the March 16th bombardment of the Grand Column Mariupol Drama Theater, where hundreds of people were said to be taking cover. The word children printed in Russian in huge white letters on the ground outside to ward off an aerial attack. The Donbass is in comments that seem to corroborate a change in Moscow's military goals. Colonel General Sergei Rudovsky, deputy chief of the Russian General Staff, said the main objective of the first stage of the operation, reduce Ukraine's fighting capacity, has been generally accomplished, allowing Russian forces to focus on the main goal. He said it's been generally accomplished. What? Reducing Ukraine's fighting capacity? No. They can't be serious. The Donbass is the largely Russian-speaking eastern part of the country where Russian-backed separatists have been fighting Ukrainian forces since 2014, and where many residents desire close ties to Moscow. Its coal mining and industrial Donetsk and Luhansk regions are recognized by Russia as independent. Coal mining and industrial regions. Sounds like they have some juicy resources over there. It would be a shame if, well, of course, they want the resources. Britain's Ministry of Defense said Ukrainian forces have been counterattacking and have been able to reoccupy towns and defensive positions up to 35 kilometers, 22 miles east of Kyiv, as Russian troops fall back on their overextended supply lines. In the south, logistical problems and Ukrainian resistance are slowing, and the Russians as they look to drive west toward the port of Odesa, the ministry said. Yo, did my stream end again? What is going on, dude? Are we good? They're doing it again. It's happening again. It says, please check the video resolution. The current resolution is 1920 by 1080, which is not optimal. What is YouTube doing right now? What do you mean 1920 by 1080 is not optional? That is literally 1080p. It glitched. Yeah, it did the thing again where it closed the stream out. Uh-oh. No, it did the thing where it cycled. It freaked you. Yeah, it did its thing. Facebook, you guys still good? Okay. Guys. Are we good now? We're good. But I think that Ukraine's going to get Kherson back. The people have been protesting their occupation every day. Someone stole YouTube for the night. Switched your resolution too? Yeah, it says that 1920 by 1080 is not optimal. On what planet? Yeah, still good on Facebook. Facebook, you guys are still holding it down. YouTube's having problems. What was that noise? Nope, it's glitching on YouTube now again. Now Facebook is glitching too. Bob had issues on his YouTube channel. Maybe YouTube's having problems. Yeah, that's twice now. YouTube's just ended. And the latency is ultra low, that's why. Yeah, you got me on YouTube. Could be a DDoS on Google servers, could be. Anyways, y'all, it's 3 in the morning though. It's 3 in the morning. We're having issues and I don't want to lose my channel. I've covered everything and I'm at my ending. Yeah. We'll be back tomorrow. Oh, no, 9 p.m. still. I'll be live again tomorrow. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel. I don't know what's going on, but I don't like it. I'm gonna get some sleep. And we'll be back. Yeah, we're having problems. Alright, we'll be back tomorrow. Likely gonna be streaming some... Oh, tomorrow's gonna be video game day. Gamers for Giving. We have a fundraiser to do tomorrow. I have to post about it. It's at 2 p.m. Thank you for your continued coverage, y'all. We'll be back tomorrow night, okay? Good work. Thank you, guys. We had about half the amount of people who couldn't even find the stream. I know. It's 3 a.m. where I'm at. I'm going to get some sleep. I'm going to be streaming some gaming tomorrow. If you're interested, Games for Giving. I'll post about it in the Discord later. I'm going to get some sleep first. 2 p.m. Central Time. Yep. But we'll be back tomorrow night, 9 p.m. 9 p.m. coverage. That might start to change, though. Listen, I've adjusted my schedule every week usually, but I might switch it to like a more reasonable hours during the evening time because we're not getting as much now during these hours anymore. And this is what I adjusted my schedule for, to get like new news that would be coming out during this time. And like we've gotten barely anything, even yesterday. All of this stuff I could update, once a day. Yeah, don't forget the time. Oh, there's a time change as well. I'll have to adjust to that. But all right, you guys. We'll be live again later with video game content. Just join the Discord server if you're interested. And then I'll be live again tonight with our Ukraine coverage. All right, Ukraine coverage tonight. Gaming in the afternoon if you're interested. Take care, guys. See you then. Like the video. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you're following the page. Spam the reactions. Have a wonderful evening. Have a wonderful morning. / good night. Till next time.
Thank you.